Have you been meaning to learn how to tie in with a bowline for ages now, but you just haven't got round to it? Let's put an end to that and learn how to tie a solid rethreaded bowline with a double stopper like this one. So I would like to suggest that, at least in my opinion, the rethreaded bowline is the safest one to do, and it's the one that has less potential for human error. So that's the one that I'm going to be showing you today, and the one that I'd recommend you start out with. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, unlike the figure 8 knot, is we're going to pass it straight through our harness. We haven't created any knot at this point. And then we're going to work out our measurement. I know that my measurement is around about the top of my head. I'm quite tall, I'm 6'2", so if you're shorter then it might need to be a bit higher, but it's useful to work out your measurements so you don't have to be redoing knots all the time. I'm going to go just above my head in this case. Then I'm going to grab below the harness and I'm going to create a little loop and pull a bite through that loop, okay? We've now got a slip knot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the end through that slip knot. Okay, at this point we're going to pull the loop through to the other side. And this is a slightly confusing step that we're going to see in more detail in just a moment. Okay, and we've actually now already tied our bowline. Okay, at this point all we've got to do is re-thread this end strand all the way back through until it comes out at this end. So it looks a little bit like this. Well, a lot like this. And there it is. I've dressed it nicely so they're all running side by side. And now I'm going to add a double stopper. With bowlines it is recommendable to use stoppers just to mitigate the potential for any risk due to human error. Now let me take out the GoPro and give you a first person perspective of doing this, and hopefully that will help you learn. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the end of the rope, we're going to thread it through both loops of our harness, and we're going to work out our measurement. I'm going to put a little twist in the bottom strand and pull a loop through, a bite through, and we've essentially got a slip knot now, right? If I was to pull here, it would just undo. I'm going to thread the end of the rope through that loop of the slip knot, that bite there, and then I'm going to pull the knot through the other side. We should have a bowline done already at this point. And now all that's left is to re-thread, to trace that all the way back through. And really it's no different to doing a figure 8 knot, so if you've been tying figure 8s, you know what it's like to re-thread. I got my measurement right, so I've got enough here to do a double stopper. So I'm just going to wrap around twice and then thread that through there, and I can pull that nice and tight. So there we have it. Everyone's got a friend out there who's been wanting to learn how to tie a bowline for ages now, so make sure you send this video to them. It's going to help me out and it'll help them out. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and follow along, and I'll catch you in the next one.